So there's this term, soft skills. I hate this term because it diminishes them. They should be called real skills. That what we need when we are hiring people isn't the fact that they can code 1% better or that they can lift 1 more pound. We're looking for something else. So my late friend and teacher, Zig Ziglar, in 1970, postulated something that may sound familiar. Zig said, I want you to imagine that there's this computer somewhere, and you could type in it all the attributes you're looking for in a new hire, for a new boss, for a new coworker, for someone to work for you, even for a spouse. What attributes are you looking for? If you type them into this magical computer, it could find somebody for you. Yes, Zig Ziglar invented the internet and LinkedIn. So let's try it. If you could come up with the attributes, what would you pick? I'll give you a couple. Loyal, fearless, connected, engaged. Yell out a couple for me. Attributes you're looking for in the perfect boss, coworker, employee.
Smart.
Keep going. Creative. Trustworthy. Keep going. Excellent. One more.
Happy.
Fantastic. So I got them all right there for you. And I'm sure we could come up with 40 more. And if we came up with all of them, I hope we could agree that if you could find someone like that, they'd be awesome. They'd be fabulous. Totally amazing. So here's the question. This list, are those gifts, attitudes, or skills? Let's look again. Gifts, attitudes, or skills. Gifts lets us off the hook. If you're not born with it, you're out of luck. Attitudes or skills? Well, it turns out most of them are attitudes because you can just decide, which makes them a skill because it can be taught. And so the question we got to ask ourselves as we go forward to build these teams, as we go forward to become the leader we seek to be is, will you decide? Will you put in the effort to learn these skills, which are a lot easier to learn than Perl or PHP or Apache, right? That going forward, what's going to differentiate a worker we want to hire versus a robot we're going to get to work for us for free are these attitudes, these soft skills. They're real skills, and they're a choice. One of the skills we're going to need is an understanding about decisions, because that's what leaders make. What we do all day, most of us don't dig ditches. Most of us don't organize latrine duty. Most of us don't peel potatoes. What we do is make decisions. So my friend Annie Duke, world's greatest female poker player, made $4 million in 1 year, just came out with a book next month on decision making. Here's the question she asks. Think really hard right now about a good decision you made in 2017. Did you all make at least one good decision last year? Think about that decision. You don't have to tell me what it is, but here's the thing. That decision that you made, was it that you picked something that worked as opposed to picking something that didn't work? That's what almost everyone does. They don't tell me a good decision, they tell me a good outcome. But I didn't ask you for a good outcome. I asked you for a good decision. And outcomes and decisions are unrelated. Odds are good decisions lead to good outcomes. But if you have a great outcome, that doesn't mean it was a good decision. If you buy a lottery ticket and you make $50 million, that's not a good decision. That was a stupid decision. Only idiots buy lottery tickets. You got lucky. Congratulations. But don't tell me you made a good decision because you didn't.